almost done with this car. Body work. I got these back there. I gotta finish this quarter. Anybody do the jams for me real quick? I'm getting ready to prime this car tomorrow morning. I'm gonna finish the body work. And then I'm gonna prime this car. Old car. Oh, too close. Hello. Yeah. Put it close over. I didn't like the fender. I blocked this whole shit down. Blocked this bitch down to the grizzle. So I'm gonna put a light little coat right here. I'm gonna prime it again. It's pretty straight right now. You see I got a low spot right there. I'm gonna put a little putty. But you see, I don't like the body work. Whatever they did on top of my work, I don't really like it. So, gotta get it right. So, that's what we doing. It's shiny, but I'm about to make sure this bitch ain't got one wave inside. I'm about to cut this shit right now for the hinges. So you see where I'm gonna cut at? I'm gonna cut right here. Whoop. And right here. Right here and right there. That's where I'm gonna cut. See? This hinge need to be able to go down, so we're gonna get that out of there real quick. Same thing with the driver's side, right? So you see right here, gotta knock that little section down right there, because look at the hinge. Still got room. So this little section right here probably can get pried down a little bit, but you see back here, where that arm, that right there, I'm about to cut that whole little section right here. Now we're gonna clean up inside this fender, because I don't know what type of half-ass prep work them niggas did, but this is what I'm doing, so. That's what I'm doing, so I'm finna cut this bitch. Now it looks like I want it to look. Throw some quick primer on it. Now this bitch is ready for some fucking purple paint. Shit wasn't ready before. Alright, that's where we at. I gotta put some glue panel bond right there at the bottom. Clear that up real quick. But all the body work is done. Did a lot of work. Took away all the little imperfections. Body work. Sand up in the jams. Sand up in the jams. Body work. Got his body work too. Body work. Body work. Body work. Gotta hit that spot real quick, but everything in here. So now I gotta fix 1, 2, 3 spots, and that's it. I gotta fix this spot right here. Fix the spot over there in the corner. Fix this spot right here, and I'm gonna prime this bitch in the morning. Maybe later, and come back tomorrow, block it down, get ready to wet sand it and paint it. It's ready for paint now. Getting close at least. I might let it sit in it one day and primer, and just keep doing body work on other shit. So that's what we doing. We got both sides Zokar here. I just finished up the body work. You see we already did the front, but I just finished up all this body work. Both sides. Got you in the green bow tie. Body work done. All the creases, nice. Body work done. See that big ass wave of dent, whatever that is right there. Creases. All your body work done. Body work done. Body work done. Body work done. Now I'm gonna throw some primer on this bitch. Time for some primer. Look at this mug. Look at this mug. Nah. Look at that quarter. I got this thing together, bow tie. Now it's ready. Block it down, paint. Look at that back deck. Block this side up into the quarters, little fender and door. See what it looks like. I'm getting ready to get this little fine tune right here. Just got to get fine tuned a little bit. Doing that real quick. So I'm gonna put one primer on it. The car wasn't straight as I wanted it to be. I don't know what type of half-ass prep work was done on it, but as you can see, I'm making it straight as I want it. Because we're putting a darker color. We can't have no waves in it. So you see where I'm blocking at, like right here, it's a low spot. You see it's a little dark. I'm gonna do something there. This bitch is straight now though, I ain't gonna lie. So I just gotta do the quarter and the other quarter. Trunk is done, hood is done. I'm doing this real quick. So I'm gonna put some primer, one primer on it. Once I get it all primed up real quick, I'm gonna just snatch the front off, do my little cut. I already marked my cuts. I didn't cut yet because I wasn't blocking and doing other shit, but as you can see, yeah, sand off that little surface rust that's in there, get inside the jam done nice. I'm gonna prime the doors and the fenders. I'm gonna do the quarters, prime them. Then I'm gonna sand it for paint. The rest of the shit up under the trunk, up under the hood, I had to sand all that. I primed all that. I did the top of the hood, did the top of the trunk. The wheel wells, I sanded down, primed those. So all those parts are ready. The header panel, all these parts are ready. Now I'm just making sure the sides they have to be flawless. And the car I had the car a while, so we gotta make sure that we make it what it's supposed to be. So as you can see, I'm blocking. I already blocked. I'm about to put a little putty right here, glaze putty right here. I'm gonna put a little bit right there. I'm gonna put a little bit right there. I'm gonna block that down, and then the panels will be ready for primer. I already took off the clips, took off all the shit I had to take off. So now I'm about to hit it with my last little. I went over this fender one more time. You see what I'm saying? I went over it one more time even after I sent you the pictures. So this is done. The door is pretty much, you see this door is blocked as well. So I got a little shit right here. And a little low spot right here, as you can see. You see this body filler and a little putty. So we're gonna do a little something here, a little something there, and then this will be all done for the most part. They done been primed and blocked a lot of times, but I just don't like the prep work that was done, so I'm just going over it. A lot of stuff they just left. which I don't understand why, but probably like another day, 2 days, I'm gonna have it all primed up again. It's gonna take me 1 day to block the primer, and then I'm gonna start jamming the car. I wanted to jam the car last week when I told you, but when I looked at the outside of the car, it wasn't where I wanted it to be. So putting paint on the inside would have been pointless. So I got to backtrack a little bit, but this is fine. These are all the issues that we deal with painting body, especially when you have too much work. So this is definitely a lesson I've learned. Too much work is the problem. Can't get everything done the way you wanted to do it, and you depend on people, and it's not gonna work out right. So I'm getting it right now. I got Josh, I got Trap, I got Quarters of bow tie, I got my boy Aaron in the back. That's what we doing right now. So Josh is overdue, and we getting him done. About to hit it with this shit to kill the rest. Block this header panel again. Gotta put some more primer on it. Block it again. A couple of hours, it'll be ready to paint. I don't know what type of, like I said, man, I don't know what type of prep work these guys did on this car, but once again, waste of money. No good vibes, gotta fix it myself. So let's see. Got this hood all sanded up. Now it's ready for paint. Got this ready, wheel wells ready, trunk ready. We're gonna put some paint on it tonight. See how it's gonna look, y'all. New color alert. All right, y'all, we got sealer on underneath the hood, wheel wells, and trunk jam. Trunk, wheel wells, hood. We're gonna put our silver down, then next our mid coat, then candy coat, clear coat, and it'll be done. So I got about another hour. Should be ready to go. So we'll be back shortly. bitch to hell. See all these little black spots? Them low spots. Low spots. So there ain't much to fix, but I'm gonna put a little glaze putty here, glaze putty there. I'm gonna prime it one good time and block it again, then it'll be ready. I had to go over this car, man, because I ain't gonna lie, it looked good with that wet sand, but it didn't feel good. So this was going on. Block this bitch to hell. Let me get the other side. Whole car done got blocked. Coat the primer, let it sit 2 days. I'm about to do the doors though tomorrow. Doors and fenders. Done. All blocked. You see all the black spots that you see? Those are low spots. So this quarter is blocked. This bitch is looking straight as a motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. So we about to take this door off, fenders off. We're gonna get the inside ready and paint the inside purple. Then we'll take the body of the car inside. We're gonna paint the firewall purple. We'll leave the body with some sealer on it, maybe silver base. And then yeah, from there we getting there. We got a couple more days of, a few more days, not a couple. We got a few more days of little body filler and priming for the outside. The front, from the doors up, from the fenders, the hood, the trunk, all that shit is done. But these quarters, they weren't straight as I needed them to be, so we had to go over them. Doors and all this shit was straight as I needed to be, so you see how it looks after I blocked it, after it was already primed. So huge difference. That's what we doing.